Okay, Sharab and Joyce Harvey. I am now getting ready to subscribe. I should have recorded this before, but I'll use a different email. I'm getting ready to click on the funnel and see if it's everything we asked for, is all the steps there, and take it from there. So I want you to see this live with me. So I'm clicking on it now. Okay, I like the way that slides in. Wellness is all about looking better, feeling better, and living better. Okay, you updated that. Get the best tips for your health and wellness, 100% natural healing remedies for you. 15-minute free talk session with me. Learn how to maintain a healthy weight. And okay, so now Joyce Harvey gave you a freebie. So I'm assuming that we're going to see if that freebie PDF that she gave you comes to my email. I won't know that until I hit the subscribe button. So I thought that it would say on there, hey, grab my free PDF, grab my free, whatever. The 15 minutes is kind of like the upsell. And then when she gets them on the 15 minutes, she schedules them an overview, okay, which is a little bit longer. It's about a 20-30 minute overview for them to look at their whole entire company. All right, so this is what is called, there's certain stages that this has to take place in. So if we take this link and we drop it somewhere, it needs to be able to, when it comes up live, we need to see what it's going to say. So I'm going to grab this link while I'm on the recording, and I'm going to drop it like in a group or something and see what people would see, if they would want to, if it would want, excuse me, if it would make them want to click on it. Okay, that's one of the main things, is that when people see the link, they don't see a link, they see an offer, right? We see the link, but they see an offer. And the offer is her freebie of that PDF that she gave you with that information on there that has the links to her products. Okay, and then the next thing is the upsell, technically without money, but the upsell of the 15 minutes. And then when she gets them on the phone with the 15 minutes, right? Then you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the 15, Joyce, if you don't have an appointment thing like Calendly, like I have, you need to set that up, because they need to be able to book you immediately without you having to get on the phone and talk to them. Because remember, your Calendly has got to have screening things on there to make sure that they're the right people that you want to talk to. Remember, the whole point of the funnel is to do the best you can. It's not 100%, but do the best you can to weed out time wasters and tire kickers and all of that. So you have to have a calendar link in here for them to set up the 15-minute, right? That's blocked off for 15 minutes, right? With your pre-qualification questions in there. Right, because you don't want to waste your time getting on the phone with folks, and they're not interested in looking better, feeling better, and living better. They're not interested in opportunity, not interested in products. They're just playing games. They're just trying to get your freebie. You see what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. So if you don't have a calendar, if you haven't given that to Sharab, you need to give that to him so that he can put this in the funnel. So right where it says, right. So the first thing, once they click on it, so let me go back. When this link is dropped, let me copy this link, okay, and say I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it in my Facebook group. I'm gonna go to my Facebook group. So say if we just drop this in a group, or we drop this on the internet somewhere, okay, okay, all right. So let me go to my group and let me drop it on my page or whatever. So let me drop it on my page and see what pops up, what banner. It has to be some kind of a banner needs to pop up. Okay, Joyce Harvey, bossitup.biz, Joyce Harvey Wellness. Here. I don't know if that's what we want there, right? Because it should be when we drop that link, and that picture that's a bad picture right there. That's not a quality picture. It's too blurry. That looks too amateurish. So we need to boss that. We need to get a different picture, boss that picture up, something to that extent. because that looks too amateur, it's too blurry. Okay, that's one thing. The second thing is Joyce, boss it up. So let me just share it and see what it looks like when it's shared. You know, things like this, there's so much competition. There's so many things out here that could be scams and drama. People are so leery, Sarab. They are so leery, Joyce. So it's got to be something that you see right there. So health and wellness tips. So here's the thing. When I see something in a group that makes me want to pop on, or I see an advertisement that I scan by that makes me want to click on it, it has to give me something that would say like, learn whatever her PDF, her freebie is offering. That's what it should say. I don't know how we change that or whatever, but it should make me want to click on it. Just seeing, a blurry picture, Joyce Harvey, bossitup.biz, Joyce Harvey wellness, health, and wellness tips. I don't, I may click on it and I may not. I don't know. But if it's saying, hey, learn the top 3 ways to stop pain, learn the 5 top ways that you can look better, feel better, and live better, it has to be something that's going to pop to me. So I don't know how you can change that link, Sarab, we need to use a different platform. I don't know how you, but that needs to be, it needs to be something a little bit different. I don't know if that's going to be more money for Miss Harvey to be able to do. She needs to be on another platform, and for that to pop like that, I don't know how we would do that. Or Joyce, if you're fine with it being Joyce Harvey Wellness Health. Wellness, health, and wellness tips. If you're fine with that, or if it's going to cost too much money for her to use a different platform or whatever, it still would boss it up. But maybe go high level or something like that, or another platform. So whereas it's actually when they click on it, when they see the ad, it's actually going to make them want to click on it, because it's giving solutions, not just saying, "Oh, you heard tips." I don't know. So Rob, let us know how that's going to be. But that picture definitely is too blurry. That's too unprofessional. So now I click on it. We go through the funnel. So first and foremost, they need to know that, well, thank you so much for it. You got that? That's fine. That's cute and all of this, but it's how it slides in. But it's going right into the 15-minute free talk session with me. It's not saying anything about her freebie. Thank you so much. Your freebie is on its way. In the meantime, look at this. If you want more information, do you want to have a 15-minute freebie with me? Free talk with me. You see how it has to have that procession. It has to have those steps in there. This is how these types of funnels work. The freebie funnel is what it's called, an ascension funnel, human to human, boss it up, freebie ascension funnel, right? It ascends them. It goes up. It scales up from just getting the freebie, letting them know the freebie is on its way. Thank you for, thank you for clicking on my link, whatever. Then the next step would be, hey, while you're waiting on your freebie, consider booking a 15-minute session with me. Then they give up their information, right? Or it has to say on there, hey, to grab my freebie below by putting in your information. Thank you so much for clicking on my link to get your freebie, fill in your information, something to that extent. So they know. Then I go in here and I fill in my information, and I'm just going to autofill it right here. Move that out the way. Sorry about that, everybody. Put my name in here. Oh, okay, why is it doing that? Probably because I autofilled it. Hold on one second, everybody. Let me just put my name. Move that out the way. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, let me just get out of there. Do it again. So I hope I'm making sense so far with everybody, how it's really supposed to be. I'm not going to autofill it. I'm just going to put my name in there. Shantae, my phone number. Right, and then I'm going to put my email in there. I'm going to put my Kelly Dynasty email in there. Okay, boom. Get me the freebie. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, you see how this is, I think that's off a little bit, because the freebie is not the 15-minute free talk. The freebie is the PDF that she gave you. Then once we say something in there like, okay, to get that information that you seen, that you wanted, put your information down there. Then once they put their information down there, then right, you see what I'm saying? Right. And then say, get me my freebie. Not now, but yeah. Then we see the video, that's great. And then it says about the 15 minute. So why would you have the 15 minute here and not have and have it on the first page as well? The first page should be about the PDF, because that's what the freebie is. This is the ascension. This is the scale up to actually now have a personal one-on-one with me. And right, and when they click on that 15 minute right there, this same page shouldn't come back again like this. It can come back like this, but under here, somewhere under here should be her calendar. Right, her calendar where they set up the 15 minute. Not trying to put their name and phone number back again, being redundant to what they did before. You see what I'm saying? You understand what I hope y'all see what I'm saying here. That's how these funnels roll, right? And then once they set up the 15 minutes, you'll get an alert. You got to make sure that your alerts are set up to get an alert, Joyce, with your Calendly or whatever appointment app you want to use. Okay, all right, and so you'll get an alert that you got an appointment set up with someone. Okay, and then you in your calendar you need screening questions to see who you want to speak to, who you just want to text and let them know that you don't think they would be a good fit, before you waste your time and get on the phone with them for that 15 minutes for them to be playing games or whatever. And then from the 15 minutes is when you set up the longer overview. Okay? So I think these things need to be fixed. So Rob, how can you go about doing that? That's my professional opinion. But we got to get this going for her because she's ready with her money to pay for her ads, so she can start get some quality people in here. So Rob, how can you go about fixing those things that I just said so that it's smooth, boom, when they drop the link, somewhere she drops this link anywhere that is popping up saying that the picture is better quality, that is actually talking about her freebie that she's giving away, the 3 things to this, the 5 things steps to that. How would you like to know how to look better, feel better, and live better? Would you love to learn how to look better, feel better, and live better? Click here. Learn more, something to that extent. And then it takes them through the process. Right, and then it says, hey, while you're waiting on the free PDF, click here for more, for even more information, or you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm saying this right. And yeah, because I'm multitasking right now, but I need to get Miss Harvey stuff together for her. Okay? Thank you.